What's up, guys? It's Zeno and welcome back to another YouTube video. This time we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. We are going to be reviewing the Hakke Arminius-D Auto Rifle. Now, just to preface this, you can order this from the Gunsmith and you can re-roll it every week. So you have the chance to re-roll this 3 times to get this magical roll that I have in the video. So, speaking of which, I rolled focused fire on this Arminius-D, which is usually in the archetype of the Doctrine of Passing, but it kind of makes it a very interesting weapon, and we'll get into that just right now. There are a lot of good things about this roll. In fact, it's probably the best auto rifle, so the good things are way bigger than the bad things. The ability to switch your rate of fire based on your aim down sight state is incredible. This means that when you're sighted in, your big ol' 72 round magazine is even bigger because you're shooting slower and doing more damage. So when you're aimed down sights, it shoots more like a supercell or a Monte Carlo. When you're aiming from the hip, it shoots like the Doctrine of Passing. And this is very useful because when you're in close range, you can like hip fire and spray and play someone and they'll just be gunned down by that hose of bullets. But when you're at medium to long range, you are able to like tap fire or get these nice, beautiful, high damage shots off and still keep shooting because you have so much ammo left in your magazine. In fact, you might see this a couple times in the video. I'm starting aiming down sights. I'm firing as I'm walking close to them. And then when I get close enough, I just switch to hip fire because it's more effective. So in effect, you kind of have this Fabian strategy type deal where you can switch your archetype based on, the current condition you're in. And all you have to sacrifice is some accuracy with the hip fire. Unfortunately, the Arminius is still an auto rifle, which makes it prone to being crowded out by things like shotguns, snipers, and pretty much every special weapon or primary weapon in the game. Now, auto rifles aren't as bad as they used to be, but they're still not great. No, they're not going to wreck as much as, say, Last Word or Thorn or basically any other OP weapon. Doctrine of Passing, it won't even, sometimes you will get the kind of damage out of this as the Doctrine of Passing, but this weapon is effective in a different manner. It does better in a slower paced combat and taking on multiple targets over a long period of time, as well as mop up. So I do have some strategies for using this weapon just to make it a little bit easier. As you approach people, switch between fast and slow fire rates based on how far you are away from them. Also, when you're jumping, you can utilize the aim down sight speed, or if you're close enough, use the high rate of fire to just kind of hose them down and keep them suppressed. The large magazine, while you're shooting, aiming down sights, will be insanely beneficial to, you can just start spraying before you even see them, and then when they walk right into your sights, they're dead. And as you see here in this video, I am tap firing it. Yes, that's kind of the battlefield part of me coming out, but yeah, it works. In total, I feel the Arminius-D is worthy of a solid 8 out of 10 if you're using focused fire. Should you buy it? Yes, it's worth the 2,500 glimmer. The Arms Day vendor, the Gunsmith, will sell it and you can re-roll it. So that's a great perk to this weapon. Now, it's pretty easy to get. You just have to wait till he sells it again. That's it for this video, guys. I'm out.